Hi, I'm Marty Richardson from ChefMartyRich.com. Welcome back to our daily tip series. Today I'm going to continue the discussion about turkey. Today's topic, when is your turkey done? Okay, I'm always talking about the instant read thermometer, and why is it so important? Well, because there's a very fine line, 10 degrees to be exact, between the time that your breast meat is cooked and the dark meat of the leg and thigh is cooked. Now, once the temperature of the dark meat reaches 163 degrees to be exact, that's when all the redness around the bone is totally cooked. Now, the problem is you add 10 degrees, is 173, and carry over cooking of maybe another 5 to 10 degrees, and the breast meat is now at 180 degrees, too hot. Any meat cooked to 180 degrees is going to be completely well done, lacking in any juice whatsoever. Now, the turkey breast is infamous to being a diet food because there is no fat there. So with no fat, no flavor, no moisture. So that's why we brine. So if you're not going to brine and you're not convinced, a couple of tips for you. That's 3. One, you can roast the turkey breast side up and cover the breast area with some tin foil until it lasts like 45 minutes so that the breast can brown up some. Or you can roast it breast side down in one of those V racks that I talked about last time, and then the breast meat self-bastes, and then turn it right side up for the last 45 minutes for the same purpose so that you can brown the breast. The third thing I wanted to say is if you stuff your turkey, which I am completely against, but my mother even does it so. But the problem with that is, again, meat thermometer. Your stuffing needs to be at 165, and if it's inside the turkey, then it automatically means that the breast is over 180 before your stuffing gets to 160, so you still lose. And if you pull it out when the breast is done, then you've got salmonella stuffing. So that's why I argue against stuffing your turkey. So, brining. 3 benefits. 1, moisture retention. 2, you end up with seasoned meat. And 3, the turkey can also withstand higher oven temperatures, which gives you really crisp skin if that's what you're looking for. Now, the basic formula for brining is 1 cup of table salt to a gallon of water. And then you brine your turkey for about 4 hours. If you're going to do it overnight, you need to reduce the amount of table salt down to a half a cup per gallon of water. What type of container to use? Now, I used to own a store, so I still have 5-gallon pickle buckets, which are very convenient for me to brine a big turkey in, or you can use a cooler, a beverage cooler, to do that in. You want to continue to add ice to it so that the temperature stays below 40 degrees, and I still am going to get to sanitation around the holidays, but that's for a later discussion. One tip about brining is that if you get a self-basting turkey, do not brine it. It has already been injected with sodium and usually turkey stock or something to give it some flavor. But if you brine it as well, your turkey's going to end up being overly salty. Same thing with a kosher turkey. You want to beware. It's sodium on sodium, so you probably want to stay away from that. Speaking of sodium, is it too much salt? Okay, so both a 4-hour brine and a 12-hour brine, if you use the portions that I discussed earlier, the resulting turkey meat is going to be 2% sodium level. Now, if that is too much for you, don't brine. Okay. Other than that, I don't think it's too much, but I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be a doctor. And if you're trying to keep your sodium low, then maybe you should skip the brining. Now, after you brine, make sure you rinse the turkey completely, pat it dry, and if you have time and refrigeration space, let it air dry for the crispest skin possible. Okay, tomorrow we're going to do more turkey. We're going to stay right on this topic for 5 videos in a row. So hopefully you'll know everything you need to know about turkey by the end of that. Thanks for watching.